terrific young player, Great Britain under-20 international. And with the Pride, with those reinforcements still to come in, the best days very much still ahead. Lions on the other side of the court, well, start to finish, such terrific talent. Their captain, Shanice Beckford-Norton. Everything you could want from a floor leader. Cassie, Breen, MVP of their victory in the WBBL playoff final at the end of the last season. Winterburn coming over from Leicester. Their starting lineup today, that backcourt of Leonard alongside Winterburn, Beckford-Norton at the wing, Chantel Charles and Paige Robinson stepping in place of Azania Stewart in their starting lineup from Europe on Thursday night. Your three officials there coming out on the floor in grey and what we can only describe as fluorescent shoulder pads. Bart Brzezinski, Graham McWhirter and Katia Makowska. Of course, we're really glad that you can join us back at home today on YouTube. Still, unfortunately, not able to welcome a full capacity into the stands here at the Pleasance. Hopefully it won't be too long before that happens and we get back to a touch of normality right across the world of British basketball. Caledonia onto the floor in blue. London Lions in their now familiar white. The other starter there for the Pride. But what an opportunity, what a test it is for the young Caledonia players. So much experience in this London lineup. And as for London, I think all of British basketball excited to see just what they can do this season at home and abroad. So we're all ready to go here. It is tip-off time. It is Caledonia Pride against the London Lions. In possession into the hands of Shanice Beckford-Norton. Kennedy Leonard. Terrific first season in the WBBL. Missed there by Paige Robinson. Kick out to Ronje, who unleashes from deep. Doesn't make it. Beckford-Norton. Breaking at speed. Lions playing at pace, and the first score of the game goes to the visitors. Ronje harassed by Winterburn. Almost stripped away there by Chantel Charles. Singer's the Pride coach on the sideline, alongside his new assistant, Corey McCabe. Preaching patience, stripped away there. Second quick score for Beckford-Norton. Pride, for most turnovers in the league last season, something they're eager to change this year. Short jumper inside, and the first score of this championship season for the Pride. At least 20. Winterburn stepping out of court. Great second leg for Winterburn, scoring-wise against Gran Canaria on Thursday night, 16 points. So much expected of her. Phillips finds the gap, finds the glass, finds the basket. And the Pride draw level. Less than 2 minutes into this game. That will give them a little bit of confidence. And swing pass. Beckford-Norton short. Rebound. Just a no more gathered by Ronje. Taken away by the Lions. Leonard through the middle, draws the foul. Foul goes against Ava Kerr. Leonard, well, barely missed last season. 88% free throw shooter. Plenty in the hole tonight, keeping a close eye on her. Of course, a prospective member of Scotland's 3x3 team at next year's Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. Restoring the Lions' lead. Lunge, twist, turn. First possession. Not a backcourt violation there. Travelling though, the call from the officials. Caledonia efficient so far. 2 or 3 from the field. Cut inside, Bedford, no, open, takes advantage. 6 points for the London captain. Cummins getting a start today. There's to Phillips, nowhere to go, a wall in front of her. Paige Robinson, Schumann blockade. And Leonard once again fouled as she drove to the basket. A little huddle from the Pride players there. As Sophie Lochran prepares to check in for Caledonia. Eva Kerr takes a breather. Leonard, 3 of 3 so far from the foul line. Not that time though. Roger, guarded by Bedford Norton. Cummins has a gap. Goes inside, can't convert. Rebound. Eventually into the hands of the Lions. Kennedy Leonard. Winterburn made the cut, forced outside. Three-point attempt. Off the mark, rebound taken by Robertson, kicks it back out. Will be Caledonia ball. Good defense there from the hosts. 9-4. Currently the Lions lead. So we move inside the 6-minute mark of this first period here at the Pleasance at Edinburgh University. Phillips. Didn't get the score, but will get the foul shots. First foul against Holly Winterburn. Phillips, the Pride's longest serving player, 5th season here. The only remnant of that team that reached the WBBL Cup final in 2018. Leads so many categories for the Pride. Often struggles from foul line, does there, 0 for 2. London possession. Miscommunication there. Leonard tried to feed Winterburn down low. Phillips, the kick out from the corner. No good there for Lochran. She'll have another bite at the cherry. Look for the pass inside to Phillips. Couldn't control it though. interesting quick chat there between Leonard and Winterburn. Mark Clark telling me before the game, very much looking for Winterburn to play much more off the ball this year. He was at 2 or a 3 even. There she goes inside the scoop shot. Her first score of the game. Turnover for Caledonia. Leonard has it. Winterburn, who else out in the wing? Leonard inside yet again. Draws the foul. Yeah, we saw in Europe Winterburn being able to score off the ball. Different way of playing than perhaps we've seen more before. Very effective as Cassie Breen checks in for the first time this evening. This afternoon, I should say. It's dark in here. I can tell what time it is. Leonard makes the first this time. And the second. Roger, Breen on defensive duty straight away. Another possession gone. Leonard this time sells the fake. Camley puts it in. Kennedy Leonard, game high 7 points. 15-4 start for London Lions. Roger. Low pass. Shots! 3-pointer from Maud Roger. Her first score of the game. Winterburn. Just enough from Roger to put her off. Will be a London ball though. Zoe Sharp into the game for the first time. And for the Pride, replacing Taryn Cummins. And for London, Steph Ume. As Paige Robinson takes a well-deserved breather. Winterburn. Well, it was a precision pass. Just stopped. It's the great thing about Winterburn when she does have the ball. She's a great passer's eye. Terrific stop there from Elise Tweddy. 7 on the shot clock. Swing pass, step back. Leonard with the miss, recovery though. And Winterburn with the finish. And we'll get the extra opportunity at the line. That little Euro step there. Deceiving the Caledonia defense. And Holly Winterburn again, another player who rarely misses from the foul line. 82% free throw shooter for Leicester last season. 2 changes in now. Rose Harvey replacing Elise Tweddy. Smaller lineup for Caledonia. Leah McDermott waiting to come in there, presumably to replace Winterburn. Makes the extra score and then heads to the bench. Holly Winterburn. 5 points in this game. That was a terrific piece of vision there. Lochran couldn't quite get there. Good ball movement early on from Caledonia. Breen had lots of time, couldn't make the shot though. Roger injecting some speed. Travelling is the call against Zoe Sharp. 3 minutes remaining here in this opening period. Dermot, many Barking Abbey products in this Lions side. Leonard not shy in pulling the trigger. Now there's Phillips, the kick out. Shot there from Sharp doesn't fall. Phillips had another go, couldn't make it. Ume was on the floor, looks for help, eventually gets it. Now Leonard skips on the break. Ume drove through the middle, wanted the pass. And it took 2 players to stop her. And she will go to the foul line. Lions 6 of 7 from the strip thus far in the opening period. And Steph Ume in her 2nd season with the Lions. Came off 4 years at Cornell, Ivy League education. Continue her education in London at the School of Economics. Interesting college career. Didn't start at all until her senior year. Ideal, Mark Clark says, to come off his bench and provide that extra spark. One of many. "13 points the difference. Plenty of time yet though. Bullet pass inside, finds Phillips who makes it. Shan Phillips, 4 points in the game. Inside can convert. Gets it back though. Floater off the glass, very calm and very collected. 4 points for Ume. Phillips, kick out, Sharp. Short, Ranger rebound. And it drops. Long 3 from Rose Harvey. And Lions coach Mark Clark opts for a timeout with just under 90 seconds left in this opening quarter. Now this is, of course, the first weekend of the championship, but one game today to finish the group stages of the WBBL Cup, and it is Sevenoaks who have run out the victors 79-59 against Essex Rebels. And who else? Cat Carr with game high 29 points for the Suns, with neither of those teams advancing into the semi-finals. And one other game, the first game in the WBBL Championship, already underway this afternoon, and at the half it is Sheffield Hatters leading Durham 52-39. Helen Naylor with 15 points to lead the Hatters. Great to see Sheffield back in the league once again this season. And of course, a rough week though for the club, seeing their minibus stolen. Horrendous blow. But on the floor, at least the Hatters back in business in the WBBL. The league very much the better for their presence. Successful club in domestic women's basketball over the years. Betty Cadona, the linchpin still. And Vanessa Ellis back as coach after a spell in Austria. Breen from deep makes it. Long 2. Our first score of the game. Phillips loses it. Recovery on the floor. Scramble there from Lochran. First foul against Breen. Valentina Clocker getting her first minutes of today. Shanice Beckford-Norton also returning to the fray. Into the last minute we are. Beckford-Norton, hand off to McDermott. Breen for 3. Just shy, rebound Beckford-Norton. Give and go, the finish, what a play. What a terrific play. Steph Ume with the finish. Pass, Phillips open off the glass, can't convert. Harvey makes it. 7 seconds remaining. Lions will have to move it here. Too slow. Half-court heave. Can it make it? Nearly, and not quite. And at the end of the opening quarter here in the WBBL Championship, it is London Lions taking a 26-14 lead over Caledonia Pride. Your game-high score, Kennedy Leonard with 7 points in that first stanza. 6 apiece for Shanice Beckford-Norton and Steph Ume. And the Pride led by 4 points from Shan Phillips. Maud Rongier chipping in 5 rebounds to lead all scorers. Now, a 3-game slate in the WBBL tonight at 7 p.m. Newcastle hosting Oaklands at the Virtue Motors Arena. Same time as well for Leicester against Nottingham. And at 7:30 p.m, a bit of history. The first game in the WBBL Championship for the newbies, Gloucester City Queens, when Cardiff paid them a visit. Those games in Leicester and Gloucester ones you can watch live and for free on the WBBL YouTube channel. That's your Saturday night sorted, isn't it? Who needs Strictly Anyway as well? Now, their Pride, always very grateful for all the support they get from their sponsors. Big operation here, especially in these times we're still in COVID, to get through and get these games on right across the WBBL. Of course, the Scottish League's getting underway. So many of the clubs you can see on screen right now contributing to the success of Caledonia Pride. Talent factories, great youth coaching every player must have, and those clubs a big part of the success story of Scottish basketball. The second quarter about to get underway here at the Pleasance, and it is London with a 12-point advantage. Shan Phillips will get us underway into the safe hands of Rose Harvey. Rongier from the wing makes it. Maud Rongier doubles her tally. Positive start for the Pride. Beckford-Norton thought about it. Breen, corner, distance. Doesn't go. Rongier, another rebound. Early season. Teams still trying to find the best out of each other. McDermott. Breen has enough room, unleashes, makes it. Cassie Breen, 4 points in the game. Such a great shooter. Led the Lions in scoring last season at 18 points a night. Tweedy there gets her own rebound. Having to fight for it. Jump ball is called. Possession arrow in favour of the Lions, though. Yeah, the Pride last weekend starting off their season with defeats against Newcastle and Durham in the WBBL Cup. Back to 0-0 in the record books now. Beckford-Norton from the wing. Won't fall. Rebound inside is taken by McDermott. Her score of the game. Well, Ronje has some room. Let's fly. The lefty is good. Maud Ronje early in this third quarter. Or second quarter, pardon me. Showing no fear whatsoever. Beckford Norton has room, advances. What's a bravado from Elise Tweddy, who came across there, got contact rather than the block. Holly Winterburn and Paige Robinson check back into the game. In case of Breen and Ume. Beckford Norton, 24 years of age now. GB under-20 international, had those 4 really impressive years at Louisiana State University. Looking healthy after an injury that she picked up in pre-season. 1 of 2 from the line. Lions ball from the end line. Botsing is there, the left of your picture, cajoling, advising his team. Winterburn. Beckford Norton, the Energizer Bunny recovers once again. Great ball movement here, McDermott from deep. Just comes out. Beckford Norton, hands of glue. There she is again. Clocker from the baseline makes it. Valentina Clocker, her first score. Phillips, brave as you like. Drove into traffic. Gets a shot at the line. Phillips, Pride's all-time leader in points, 498. Leader in rebounds, steals, made free throws. Another 5 games, and she'll overtake Hannah Robb as the club's most appearances leader as well. 1 of 2 from the line for Shan Phillips. 13 points the difference. Norton stepping out of bounds. Our multicolored spaghetti court. Phillips. Looked for the cut there from Ronje, couldn't quite connect together. Kennedy Leonard returning in place of Liam McDermott. Pride ball, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Get it inside, terrific awareness, great cut from Elise Tweddy. Four points she has now. Beckford Norton, rebound for Clocker, hand back. Robinson can't quite make it, will get another chance. Caught by Phillips as she went up. Paige Robinson, another player who's had a flirtation with the Great Britain senior squad. Was part of the under-20s back in 2016. Also played for GB on 3-on-3 this past summer. And looking for that next generation to come through to replace the likes of Azania Stewart and Joe Leadham. There will be players like Robinson to whom Chema Butheta will be looking. Another player people would like to see in that Great Britain squad, Kennedy Leonard. Here she is again on the wing. Shot clock at 8. Winterburn from the corner, won't convert. Ranjay couldn't see where the ball went. It's right behind you, as they say in pantomime. Winterburn, bullet pass, finds Clocker, finish. What a 1-2. Artistic stuff there from the Lions. Clocker, one of those players benefiting from extra minutes today. Yeah, hard to believe when you look at this court this afternoon, but during normal times, this is one of the biggest theatres in Edinburgh's Fringe Festival. Well used to this being a venue for drama. Plenty of that available out during this season of basketball for the Pride. And very much an entertainment venue too. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be a London ball though. Timeout is called by Bart Sengers on the Caledonia Pride bench. Is it just day one of the championship season? But of course, all these teams looking forward to an opportunity to pick up trophies this year as well. London already into the semi-finals of the WBBL Cup, playing Sheffield Hatters, the other semi-final in that one between Newcastle Eagles and Leicester Riders. The finals, of course, for that taking place on the 30th of January 2022. The venue for that, Arena Birmingham. And of course, the other two trophies this season that can be won in the knockout stage. On the 20th of March, the final of the WBBL Trophy. Glasgow's Emirates Arena, the venue for that one. And then the big, bad finish to the season on the 15th of May, the O2 in London, the venue for the WBBL playoff final. Tickets for those already available. You don't want to miss them. They are days out that you'll remember. Take your friends, take your kids, take everyone you know, and go out and see a great day of basketball. 3 big dates for your diary. If you want to get your tickets now, head to the league's website at wbbl.org.uk. 4:49 remaining in this second period. 15 points the difference. Plenty still to play for though. Positive start for the house as well as the visitors. Winterburn though for 3. She has 8 points in the game. Leonard on the break, doesn't finish. Kerr committing the foul. Certainly Kennedy Leonard not getting anything easy here this afternoon. Third foul for Kerr, sees her head to the bench. Rose Harvey, the replacement. Leonard doesn't miss much. 2 gone a begging at the foul line so far today. Makes the second one there. Eight-0 run for London. Pride looking for a response. Ranjay drove inside. Legitimate stop there. End-line ball for Caledonia. Cassie Breen returns. Valentina Clocker Sits. Harvey boxed in, pestered by Leonard. Pressure paying off there, turnover. Winterburn has it. Leonard from the corner, 3 points made for Kennedy Leonard. First player into double figures today, has 11 points. And in response, Rongier, 3-ball of her own, stops the run. Foul is called. Goes against Rose Harvey, picks up her first. Pride now on 4 team fouls in this quarter. Winterburn poised enough to get it to Breen. Long 2 for Cassie Breen. 6 points she has. Rongier just shy. Winterburn one-on-one. Breen is there, as is Leonard, who scoops it in. You just see the potential for that Leonard-Winterburn combo. Here they are on defensive duty. Rongier gets it away, only as far as Breen though. 3-on-2, easy as you like. The miss from Leonard though. Almost too much time. Defensive pressure though from Lions is relentless at the moment. And the make. Well, the referees saying no. Officials urging restraint from the sideline. Try from Winterburn, doesn't go. Leonard, rebound, doesn't make it. Good pressure under the basket from the Pride. Lob pass, eventually finding its way into the hands of Leonard, who is fouled. Second foul against Rose Harvey in quick succession. Lions now in the bonus. Leonard to the line. Six of 8 so far today. Leonard, of course, just a couple of appearances in friendlies for GB. Oddly, still qualifying as a naturalised player, something that British basketball have been trying to sort out. Competing effectively for that naturalised spot on the GB team, which has been utilised to very good effect by Carly Samuelson over the last few years. British basketball would dearly love Leonard to just be available as a native player. Paige Robinson at the line, makes her first. Second gets the drop. Second foul against Cassie Breen. 2 minutes to play here in this first half. Rongier Trigger happy, almost got it. Rebound Robinson. Leonard breaks. Breen rolls to the wing. Winterburn, wriggle, make. Ollie Winterburn, 10 points, 4 of 10 shooting from the field here. 9-0 run for London, extending their lead. Chantal Charles, the inbounder. Leonard Ronje, terrific matchup in these first 2 quarters. They forced the defensive switch. Lob past Charles. Had more room perhaps than she realised. Stripped away. Pride on the run. Harvey has it. Travelling though, under pressure from Winterburn. Taken away by the Pride as we head into the final minute of this second quarter. Cummins has it. Kick out, taken away. Steal from Leonard. Winterburn again, bullet inside Robinson. Finish! Terrific interplay there from London. Eva Kerr goes inside, tough drive. We'll get a chance to go to the foul line. In search of her first points of this game. Third foul against Cassie Breen. No sign of Mark Clark. Moving her to the bench as a precaution. Oh. Kerr did a lot of good and an increased role towards the end of last season for the Pride. Makes the second as well. Two possessions perhaps left in this quarter. Breen on the wing, Charles into the hands of Leonard. Breen again, quick release, 3! What a shot, what a play from Cassie Breen. 10 seconds left. Turnover forced by Winterburn, quick hands. .4 seconds. Winterburn. Kick out. Leonard. Charles for 3, short. And that is all she wrote for this first half here at the Pleasance this afternoon. London Lions came out with all guns blazing, and into the halftime break, it is the visitors taking a 58-26 lead over Caledonia Pride. Let's have a little look at those halftime stats. 14 points from Kennedy Leonard, leading all scorers for London. 10 from Holly Winterburn and 7 from Shanice Beckford Norton. A brilliant first quarter. As for the Pride, led by 10 points and 7 rebounds for Maud Ronje, the Pride captain. And really, a lot of the difference has just been damage in the paint, but primarily from the foul line, where Caledonia shot 3 of 6, but London getting to the foul line 19 times and converting on 15 of those, and also with the rebound advantage as well, 27 to London, just 18 to Caledonia Pride. Now before we go into the break and we take a breather, there's one other scoring update for you. In the game between Sheffield and Durham, it is the Hatters with a 71-48 advantage. That game about to go in to the fourth quarter. So the Hatters very much in control at that one as well. Plenty of other action coming up in the WBBL later tonight, of course, as well. This evening's 3 games: Newcastle, Oakland, Leicester, Nottingham, and Gloucester against Cardiff. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes' time for the second half. Let's see what the Pride can do in the third quarter. Welcome back to the Pleasance here on a Saturday afternoon. It is day one of the new WBBL Championship season. And as we begin to prepare the second half here, it is the London Lions taking a 58-26 lead over the Caledonia Pride. Just speaking to Pride head coach Bart Sengers there, he said one of the things we've got to do in the second half is limit the turnovers, 21 of those in the first half alone. He says he wants more ball movement from his team, creating more open shots, and also doing a better job on boxing out. As for Mark Clark, saying that he was happy with his team's first half, paying credit to Pride, said they forced us to play at tempo, didn't allow us to settle into any kind of sloppy, slow routine, but sensing in the second half that if they can keep playing at this kind of tempo, then they should continue to dominate. Somebody's been very impressive in that first half is Holly Winterburn. Drew the foul as she went inside. Significant difference in the ability to get to the foul line for these two teams. London in white, of course. Caledonia in a Scottish blue, different to their habitual purple. There's no Joe Leadham or Azania Stewart today for London. Stewart really on a games restriction due to a long-term injury. Leadham nursing a thigh strain, so she's hopeful she'll be back relatively soon. Wonderful to see her here today. Her young daughter Isla in the stands here with her mother, watching on. Joe now with a double life as both player and mother. It's the start of this second half. Beckford Norton drives inside and finish. Clark mixing and matching his lineup here. Beckford Norton high into the air. Lochran want to burn their way. The feet of Ronjay just goes astray. Will be a Pride ball though. Lochran finds the room, can't get the finish. Winterburn. Beckford Norton finds McDermott, cut inside, finish. William McDermott with 4 points in this contest. This was a four-year starter at UMass. Very versatile player. As is Shan Phillips, who scores off the glass. 7 points for the Pride forward. Under the glass from Ume. Can't convert, gets her own rebound though. Doesn't get it second time around as well. Taken away by Winterburn. Ume to her right, goes solo. Left-handed Holly Winterburn. 13 points. From the corner. No good for Sophie Lochran. Score at the other end, stretching the advantage. And a response, back and forth. Winterburn as the shot clock exploded. Ume with the rebound. Gets it off. That will be Caledonia Pride ball. Senger's very vocal on the sideline. And a timeout is called by Lions coach Mark Clark. The London lead standing at 65-30. Of course, Lions, everyone admiring, celebrating their progress into the group stages of the Euro Cup this season. It's been a long while since any British team on the female side entered Europe, and they roared a regular season group that includes German side Caledonia, Brno of the Czech Republic, and the very powerful Belgian side Castor's Breen. That campaign starts in just under 2 weeks' time, an away tie in Germany against Caledonia on the 14th, and then back at home on the 21st of October against Brno at the Copper Box. Now, if you're in the London area, get along and support the team. If you can't be there, all those games will be live and for free on YouTube, on the FIBA YouTube channel. You'll be able to seek those out. And let's hope that they can do us proud, do themselves proud. In fact, the interesting comment that Bart Sengers made to me earlier this week, it said the benefit from just entering Europe but doing well in Europe has been immense for all the other teams in the WBBL. Said players who might not have considered coming to this league from overseas suddenly taking calls, at least investigating the potential. Big plans, big ambitions from the Lions, and a big score there though from Maud Rongier. 14 points for the French guard. Beckford Norton, the floater, won't go, fights for the rebound. Ume gets it, Beckford Norton in the corner, jumper. Short again, rebound Kerr. Well, a little too much mustard on that one. 5:52 left in this third period here at the Pleasance. Winterburn. Once again, catch and shoot, long two. Right, they've signalled that as a 3 now. Ollie Winterburn leads all scorers with 16 points. Beckford Norton, will it fall? Not quite. Ume with the rebound. Put back, won't go. Actually, Rongier with the rebound. Foul. Second foul goes against Winterburn. As Kennedy Leonard and Paige Robinson check back in. Smaller lineup for London. Something that Mark Clark's liked in short bursts over the first few games, first few competitive games, and also through their pre-season. Rongier steps back, bobbles out. Winterburn, the fake creates room for herself, gets the score. Ollie Winterburn excelling here. 7 of 15 from the field. 6 assists on top of that. Deep shot from Amos. Last time is good. Big three-pointer. Foul, I think, before the shot. Yes, indeed. Winterburn to the line. Well, it was going to be a big challenge for a lot of these young Caledonia players. So many of them who have come through the ranks at under 16 level, under 18 level. So many of them starved of been able to have a shot at GB under 18, GB under 20 over the last 2 years because of COVID. Not getting that international experience that they might otherwise have liked. Breen replacing Winterburn for London. One of the positives of Pride in their existence has been to give young Scottish talent a chance to play at a higher level. Block there from Robinson as Phillips drove in. Who may chase, Chantal Charge, pardon me, chasing it. Will be a London ball. Leonard, the orchestrator. Score, a very slick score indeed. Extends the lead once more for London. Help comes from Sophia Amos. And off to Phillips. Goes off the glass, nearly got a rebound back for Norton, though gathers. Breen on the left wing, picked off by Sophie Lochran. Ronjay pulls the trigger, back for Norton, the rebound. Again, Lochran in the way. Bullet pass, finds Phillips, can't finish though. Shan Phillips, 3 of 10. So the line struggled last weekend to find that rhythm. Early season though. There she is again. Will not stop fighting, will not stop battling. Leah McDermott turning in place of Shanice Beckford-Norton. Taryn Cummings to the floor in place of Sophia Amos. Phillips to the line. That's taken her through the 700-point barrier for Caledonia Pride. 2 minutes left in this third period. Breen never shot shy. Rebound Robinson. Beautiful pass there behind the back. Leonard. Robinson. Breen had lots of time. Can't make her shot though. Ronjay from deep. Kennedy Leonard spots the break and a terrific finish there. Liam McDermott ran that break to precision. Leonard, the vision to make it. Here she is again, so confident on the ball. Had that one season in Germany before coming to London last year. So mature as a player now though. Still getting better. At least 20. Checking back in. Cummins looks for help. Got the pass. Terrific pass, great finish from at least 20. Great interplay there. Two of the Pride's young guns. Shot clock, the game clock differential, just 4 seconds. Pride have it in the hands of Ronje. 10 seconds left. Ronje goes early. Lions stopped in their tracks there. Foul against Tweddy. Immediately replaced by Ava Kerr. In fact, she's fouled out of the game. Tweddy with 6 points, 2 rebounds. Last possession. Drive, finish, Leonard. End of third quarter. London Lions leading Caledonia Pride 78 to 38. And on the stat sheet, impressive stuff for London, led by a game-high 20 points from Holly Winterburn, 14 from Kennedy Leonard for the Pride, paced by 17 from Maud Ronje, and 8 from Shan Phillips. Ronje adding 11 rebounds as well, always with an eye for a board. Well, the very, very first game of this season's WBBL Championship has concluded, and the victory is to the returning Sheffield Hatters. They've beaten Durham 96 to 63. A really good performance there for Vanessa Ellis's side. And game high 24 points for Nyla Jemison Myers. Lloyd talking in both these timeouts now between the quarters. One period remaining. Next weekend for these two teams, 2 big games as well. We'll be back here next Saturday afternoon, a 1:45 p.m. start, when Newcastle Eagles come to Edinburgh to face Caledonia. And as for London, a big examination for them next Sunday at the Copper Box, a 12:30 p.m. tip-off when Leicester Riders are the visitors. That a double-header with Lions men when they face Bristol in the BBL Cup. If you want to get your tickets for that 2 terrific games, head to the Lions website at thelondonlions.com. Elsewhere in the WBBL next weekend, on the Saturday, it's Durham Gloucester at 1, Manchester Sheffield at 2, Oakland against Cardiff at 3. For all those fixtures, head to the league's website at wbbl.org.uk. We have a game next Saturday as well there. Essex against Sevenoaks, both those two teams will be starting their league campaigns a week later than everyone else, but yeah, we've got 7 months to go. That's 1 week anyway. Sevenoaks defending their title. Ronje. Another turnover, another chance, another drive from Leonard. Stripped as she went to the basket. Great defensive play there. "19 seconds left on the shot clock. Leonard looks for the cut. McDermott for 3. Rebound. Finish, Clocker. Valentina Clocker with 6 points in this game now. You have to like the way that the prize players are still trying to execute. Put under a lot of pressure here by a very, very good London team. There you see there, looking for movement. London, however, get the break. Clocker on the run, draws the foul. Picked up by Sophie Lochran. Will be Valentina Clocker to the line. Played sparingly last season, averaging 4.4 rebounds per night. Shows the strength and depth of this Lions squad. One of two. Pass headed towards Azania Stewart. Her and Joe Leadham, you can see there. And the black tops chatting away. How many games must those two have featured together for Great Britain over the years, not just at the London 2012 Olympics, but all those big tournaments. Eurobasket, significant contests as GB moves up the standings. Zania coming out of retirement towards the end of last season to play for Leicester. Went on a great GB trip as the team manager or COVID manager. Found herself with the bug to return. Certainly retired too early. Great to see her back in this league, as it is with Joe Leadham. Hasn't officially declared whether she's continuing with Great Britain or not. I suppose you could say the Olympic qualifying tournament may have been the second best time if you were going to step away. The best time would have been if GB had qualified for the Olympics. Not to be, sadly. So close, though. What a golden generation they've been. Self-protection there from Z. It's good to see her on the court before the game. Just having words of advice. All the other players. Great to have that experience. Players who've been there and invested so much in the British game. There's such a marked progress that we see Joe Leadham post-pregnancy playing back in her homeland. First time since her teens. I'm sure we all think one day she'll be quite the coach as well. Harvey from deep just won't fall. Cummins putting Leonard under pressure. She gets away. Feed, find, finish from Steph Ume. Just checking herself out before she steps up, gives a thumbs up to Bart Singers. But the Dutchman sending in Sophia Amos as a replacement. Angers, 17 points, 12 rebounds. Great personal day at the office. Stretching out her injury. Cummins inbound. Phillips, I think, there, stepping out of bounds. 83 to London, 40 to Caledonia. Of course, it's still very unusual, very strange to be playing in gyms with just a handful of people able to watch. Hopefully they're enjoying the game back at home. Nicole Lavernier into the fray for London. Kerr inside is fouled. Yeah, in case you were wondering why, Glasgow Rocks just still on the other side of the motorway, able to play at full capacity, and the Pride still effectively shut out, just differing rules in different places, all to do with access, as governments try to let us all get back into watching sport safely and securely, but also for the players to operate within the return to play protocols which were put in place last year. I'm sure everyone looking forward to having a full house again. You can go and watch your favourite team, and dare I say it, even make some noise. Lions straight out onto the floor. Pride still in the timeout. Big week for Mark Clark, saying last week with 2-game slate in the Cup and then straight on to Spain. Weren't able really to have a proper practice after the 2 Cup victories, just a mini one out in Spain. Then they only arrived into Edinburgh last night at 2 AM. So it was just a brief shoot around and then into action today. So for him, the importance this week is having a full week of practice just to get better, and then to play Leicester next Sunday lunchtime, and then off they go to Germany for the start of the Euro Cup group stages. It's often this early stage of the season, coach is eager as get practice time, integrate things as much as they want to get games under their belt. Cummins from way out. Won't fall. Lavernier with a rebound. Leonard, scoop shot, makes it. Kennedy Leonard, 18 points. 5 rebounds, 5 dimes too. Phillips has some room. Beautiful play, beautiful finish. Valentina Clocker, 9 points in this game. You just have to love watching Kennedy Leonard. Just the poise and the joy and the energy that she brings to the game. Just the ease with the ball. Lots of exciting changes around the league this year. Lots of teams upgrading over the summer. You look at Essex bringing in Claire Paxson, Tia Freeman, the newbies in the league. Gloucester, coached by Jay Marriott, of course, bringing in Melita Emmanuel Carr. Alex Ryder added today as well. Big change at Leicester, of course. New head coach there with Derek Washington. A very new lit roster. Looks very impressive so far. Nottingham. A few changes there on the floor. Brooklyn Pennell, their new point guard, replacing the very impressive Chelsea Schimpert. Of course, Siobhan Pryor retiring over the summer. Oakland's with a new head coach as well, in the shape of Lauren Milligan. And then, of course, the Hatters back in business. Georgia Gello returning to this country, signed the American forward Ariana Gill yesterday. Strong start this afternoon. And teams like Cardiff and Durham and Manchester with a core bringing back, possibly with some reinforcements to come. A lot of teams struggling to get their imports into the country. Backlogs at the Home Office. That promises to be another very exciting WBBL season. 7 months ahead to decide the winner. Cummins lost it. May on the break drew the foul as she went into the basket from Rose Harvey. Picks up her second foul of the afternoon. Of course, the London Lions not the only big name visitors to this part of Edinburgh today. The Queen and Prince Charles just down the hill to open the Scottish Parliament this morning. Around 10:30 today, you couldn't get near this place. Every road sealed off. Lots of blue lights around for Her Majesty and His Royal Highness. Magisterial performance, though, from London Lions. Regally completed there from the foul line. Just over 5 minutes left of this game. The opening day of the WBBL Championship season. If you're a Pride fan thinking this was tough, do not despair. Reinforcements on the way, and not many opponents will be as difficult as London Lions during the course of this season. May with the step back can convert, scramble on the floor. Not foul against Valentina Clocker, picks up her third. Sophie Lochran back in. She's only made her debut for the Pride back in January. Product of the Lady Rocks programme through in Cumbernauld. Lions in the bonus. Sophia Amos to the foul line, just 16 years of age. That's her debut in the WBBL last weekend. Product of the City of Edinburgh programme. Gets her first points. Leonard, who may rebound back to Leonard. Winterburn. Two seconds on the shot clock. Missed pass there. The timeout is called by Mark Clark. 4:31 remaining in this contest. Well, undoubtedly, Mark Clark looking to just run something here, try something out. What have the Lions got up their sleeves for this one? Just to remind you, lots of action in the WBBL tonight that you can follow at 7 o'clock. Start for Newcastle Eagles when they host Oakland Wolves at the Virtue Motors Arena. 7 p.m. also for Leicester Riders in their East Midlands derby against Nottingham Wildcats. And at 7:30 tonight, the first game ever in the WBBL Championship for the newbies, Gloucester City Queens, when Cardiff Archers pay them a visit. And if you want to get your Saturday night sorted, those games in Leicester and Gloucester live and for free on the WBBL's YouTube channel. So get your pizza ordered, drink set, and forget about a Saturday evening movie, because that's all the entertainment that you need. Robinson talking away, couldn't get the shot off in time. Rongier drives off the glass, makes it. Maud Rongier, 19 points for the French guard, who has started as she finished last year with full intent. Leonard calmly slots down the jumper. Foul has been called. Foul against Lochran. Off the ball. That takes Kennedy Leonard on to 20 points. And she goes to the bench, and I suspect that will be the last we see of Kennedy Leonard today. High fives from her teammates. In fact, the foul is given against Paige Robinson, so it will be Eva Kerr to the line. Banks it in, 1 of 2. Eva Kerr under 5 points. Quite a scramble underneath. Certainly no one giving up here. Nothing given easy. Possession arrow in favour of Caledonia Pride. Rongier guarded by McDermott. Well, needed someone to come. Eventually got the break, got the ball back. That foul sends Rongier to the line. First time this afternoon, misses the first. Misses the second. Only some fatigue there creeping in. 3 minutes 30 to go in this ball game. Winterburn off the glass at full tilt. Holly Winterburn, 20 points. And adds another 2. Shan Phillips able to pick up possession. Skips past Winterburn. Goes inside. Aggressive play there from Shan Phillips. She's got 10 points in the game now. Clocker clocks one, makes it 3 points. And destined now, surely, for the 100-point barrier today. Rongier, the jumper makes it. Maud Rongier, 21 points. Robinson gets her own rebound. Patiently goes back out to Lavinia. Miscommunication there between Kerr and Rongier. Sophia Amos checking back in for this last 105 seconds. Winterburn. Lavinia sets the screen. Foul is committed. Aoife Loftus heading off. Drive inside from McDermott, brings up the 100-point mark. Rongier off balance, got the foul. Zoe Sharp has come on for another little taster at the end here for Caledonia. Clark sitting there, smiling on the bench, wipes his whiteboard clean. Ready for the trip back to London. Rongier misses again. And again, not a day from the foul line. Excellent everywhere else, though. Rongier to the bench, 21 points, 15 rebounds. Sterling effort from the Pride captain. Travel is the call as we head into the last minute of this game. Just stay with us at the end. We will immediately bring you the reaction from both these teams, so don't go anywhere. What London and Caledonia have to say is Winterburn misses, a rare miss. Majestic performance from Holly Winterburn today, still in there defending. It's a player you sense really needed the big stage of Europe this season to try and find an extra level in her game. So much talent. It was really joyous to watch her in those Euro Cup games, particularly the first leg when London dominated. Leonard's coming back in a little bit surprisingly for a late cameo. Winterburn, well, why not? Clocker rebound off the glass, makes it. Clocker with 13 points. He's taken full advantage of her chance off the bench today. Lochran feed to Cummins. Again, the arms of Holly Winterburn there. And they can't run it down. And that will be all she wrote. It is London Lions who get their WBBL championship bid off to a winning start. They defeat Caledonia Pride 102-48 here at the Pleasance. Lots of positives from Mark Clark in the centre of your picture there to take from his team's performance. He wanted effort and he wanted execution, and he got both today. And I'm sure he'll be incredibly pleased with his team, coming off a late arrival into the capital last night, but they were fully awake today. Well, let's run you down the leading scorers in this game today. 22 points leading all scorers for London Lions from Holly Winterburn. 20 points from Kennedy Leonard. And a great double-double from Steph Ume off the bench. 14 points and 13 rebounds. And as for the home side, Maud Ranjay playing a captain's role today. 21 points and 15 rebounds, with Shan Phillips, the other Pride player, in double figures with 10 points for her. But for the Pride, it is a learning experience. It is about trying to find those improvements week on week, and particularly with reinforcements still to come in the weeks ahead. Top secret at the moment who those players will be, but Bart Singer certainly believes that once his team is at full strength, he's able to really mould a unit that can bring players off the bench, can have lots of players in reserve, that the Pride will very much be competing and the WBBL trophy begins, and in the league, and hopefully if they return to the playoffs. Not as easy this year with 13 teams in the league, just the top 8 to make the playoffs. But that, the ambition that the Pride have got to try and make this bigger and more successful, and to raise the bar and to build an exciting and very visible women's professional basketball team in Scotland. But Mark Clark there, you can see, talking to his team, everyone full attention. They'll have learnt things from this. And as the season goes on, there is no doubt that London Lions, on the few games that we've been able to see them in so far, will be one of the teams to beat. Others with ambitions. Leicester, of course, as always. Sevenoaks, very keen to defend their title. Newcastle, believing that they've improved significantly over the off-season as well. But London, with all the financial muscle that both their men's and women's teams have got, the organisation that they're putting in place really is looking to raise the level of ambition within British basketball, which is great to see. We all want the sport to be more visible, for our teams to be more respected within Europe. And of course, for more competition week after week within the WBBL itself. Well, just in a few moments, get a chance to talk to someone from both these teams. As they come over to us, just having their huddles. We can have a brief chat now with the Pride coach, Bart Singers, who's coming down to join us. And Bart, first championship game of the season. What's the view been on that performance?
Where did you start about that? I mean, congratulations to London Lions. They did well, but it's expected of them. We tried to make sure that we kept fighting, never give up. And the girls did a pretty good job of that, and when they didn't, took them off. But we obviously have a lot to learn, and there's no better team than to expose what we have to learn than this team. Relatively, it's not that much different from the scores we had in the first 2 games, I think, against teams that are not of the same quality as London Lions. So we can see it as progress. We're doing some things for the first time today. Didn't work out all the time. We're still figuring out how to play without a point guard. Difficult. But all in all, I mean, how can you ever be happy with a 54-point loss? But it's not a surprise.
When you look ahead just now, and we are at week 1 of the championship season, you've got reinforcements that come in. Is that optimism there that once you get everybody, this will be a very competitive team?
Well, obviously we always want to be optimistic, and we don't know when reinforcements come in. It's just visa problems, and we'll see. We're not waiting on them. We're not counting on them right now. Hopefully they'll come, and until then, this is what we fight with, and we'll just make sure we get better every week and teach these girls how to play.
Next weekend against Newcastle, another intriguing task.
Better, but it's also a game we feel we have a chance. We just got to put it together. We still have some practice. We still have some games in the midweek with most of the girls against Durham again, so let's see what we can do.
Well, thanks for today.
You're welcome.
Performance. Cheers, Bart. So that's Bart Singers, the Caledonia Pride. And we'll just wait for a moment. We can get a quick word here with London Lions coach Mark Clark in just a moment. And coming across to join us, but going back to what we're saying about the Lions, terrific ambition for the club as well, and everything they're trying to do on and off the floor to build it bigger and better. You're playing a lot of the games this season at the Copper Box. And certainly, last season they thought and felt that they could have won more. And this season determined not to let chances pass them by. Into those cup semi-finals, where they'll play Sheffield in just a few weeks' time. And the trophy, the league and the playoffs lying beyond that as well. And those London players, so many of them with great pedigree, great international careers, MVP prizes within the domestic scene as well. And the challenge for them surely will be to make sure they keep that consistency week after week after week. And if they can do that, this could be a very special team to watch indeed. A match for any team within the WBBL. Well, I think the Lions will be in their camp for the time being. So for us, we'll say that next weekend, don't forget, if you're a Lions fan, Sunday lunchtime, 12:30 p.m. start against Leicester Riders at the Copper Box in London. A real pointer there perhaps for the title challenge ahead. And if you're a Pride fan, don't forget to come here next Saturday, 1:45 p.m. when Newcastle Eagles are the visitors to Edinburgh. But this afternoon, it has been London Lions off to a strong start in the WBBL Championship, but Caledonia with plenty of pride as well. Hope you've enjoyed the game. From me, Mark Woods, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you again next time.